Morning Show.
All right, 12 minutes after the hour, y'all got your front page right here. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. It's being brought to you by Kohl's. Good news, now you can shop all the beauty products you know and love more conveniently than ever with Sephora at Kohl's. Available at Kohls.com and in select stores. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's your Friday morning news. President Biden said Thursday he has no regrets about his handling of classified documents that were discovered at his home and former Washington, D.C. office. The president made the remarks while touring California to assess the damage from a series of recent winter storms that pummeled the state.
You know, what quite frankly bugs me is that we have a serious problem here we're talking about what's going on, and the American people don't quite understand why you don't ask me questions about that. But having said that, I think you're going to find there's nothing there. I have no regrets. I'm following what the lawyers have told me they want me to do. It's exactly what we're doing. There's no there. Thank you.
So the White House and Biden attorneys discovered classified documents and official records on 4 separate occasions between November 2nd and December 20th. So that is the president there addressing the issue. In other news, Ricky, the U.S. Supreme Court, after an 8-month investigation, failed to identify who leaked a draft of its blockbuster ruling overturning Roe v. Wade. The probe did not identify a source of the leak, noting that none of the 97 court employees interviewed confessed to the disclosure. Lastly, a hacker accessed personal data from 37 million current subscribers of T-Mobile. The incident occurred last November. The hacker got names, billing addresses, emails, phone numbers, birthdays, and T-Mobile account numbers. But the company said the hacker did not get Social Security numbers, credit card information, passwords, or financial information. The company said it was in the process of notifying customers whose information was breached. Read more on these stories and other headlines at RickySmileyMorningShow.com. I'm Maria Moore, and that's a quick look at news. Rock T, what's going on in sports?
What up, Maria? Deion Primetime Sanders just landed the top 5-star defensive back recruit in the country, Cormani McClain from Miami. He was headed to play for the Miami Hurricanes, but he changed his mind. Why? Because he wants to play for Primetime. The other reason, if I'm a top defensive back, and that's my position, I want to be coached by the best defensive back to ever play the game. Travis Hunter, another 5-star defensive back who decommitted from Florida State a couple years ago to go play for Primetime at Jackson State, who is now at Colorado. That defensive backfield is fixing to be sick. Once again, get ready. Colorado is coming. Tennis sensation Coco Gauff dominates and cruises past the first round of the Australian Open. NFL Pro Bowl captains have been announced. Snoop Dogg will be a captain for the AFC. Pete Davidson will be a captain for the NFC. The coaches for each team will be Peyton and Eli Manning. This will be a new look Pro Bowl, non-contact flag football game out there in Vegas. It's my quick sports report right there. Gary, what's up there, big dog?
All right, y'all. The Los Angeles Police Department sent and received y'all so many emails referring to Kanye West and his secretive private school in the last 2 years that they exceeded the maximum number of gigabytes their computers could search. Now, they're saying between January the 1st, 2022 and November the 4th, 2022, they said when Insider submitted a public records request, there were 19,155 emails that mentioned Kanye West Ardonda Academy ND in and outboxes of LAPD employees, LAPD records analyst told the Insider. Now, they're saying that there were so many emails, in fact, that the files were too large for the police record system to search and export without narrowing them down, the analyst said. Now, the LAPD asked Insider to narrow down the request so they could export and search for the records. Now, they're saying that the query resulted in a file or files that exceeds the maximum gigabyte that our system would allow to export. Therefore, we are unable to search for and identify emails responsive to your request, the analyst said in the email Insider. That's confusing to me, but anyway, that goes to show you people be, honey, following you and checking you out, and while you at home sleeping, honey, you don't know what's going on, honey. People digging in your records, reporting things, doing things. It's a mess, honey. I wonder if Kim Kardashian did all those things to that poor man, but that's neither here nor there. All right,
confusing to us too.
Yes, Lord Jesus, honey. Well, the color today, huh?
Don't nobody know what you just said.
Well, honey, just play back the tape and listen.
He don't know what he just said.
The color today.
What's the color?
The color of the day, honey, is one of my favorite colors, honey. Low this
Y'all better back up off Gary. I don't know what's going on today. We ain't doing that.
I thought it was just me.
The color of the day, y'all, is chisel stone. On the high end, you say chisel stone, and on the low end, you say beautiful gray. That's the color for the day. Brad, what you got coming to the hot spot? Just keep going, honey.
Coming up next in the hot spot, the young lady who was also shot in the takeoff shooting is speaking out. And I'm going to tell you what she said up next. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The hot spot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. So hot and
that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
All right, it's the bottom of the hour, y'all. The hot spot is being brought to you by
the Tom Joyner Foundation. Fantastic Voyage is back on Royal Caribbean Cruise Line, and remaining cabins are limited. So hurry and check out details at fantasticvoyage2023.com. Brigitte Tat up in the building. What up there, girl?
What up, Rock T? Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brad Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, Sydney Leday, the woman who was also shot the night that Takeoff was killed in Houston, has broken her silence. I didn't even know somebody else was shot. During an interview with KHOU 11, Leday shared more details about the night of the shooting, which happened 2 days after her 24th birthday. Leday said that the private party at 810 Billiards and Bowling Alley started out like any other normal event, but by 2:30 a.m. she could sense that something was wrong. Leday said that the argument escalated and she turned to run away, and that's when shots began to ring out.
Everybody was around the table playing a game of dice. I thought it was just like, some friendly banter.
Or that arguing was kind of your first sign that something was going on.
Yeah, because Quavo, he was upset. So I noticed that something was wrong whenever I noticed that he was really upset and he was finna leave. So the party wasn't finna keep going on. Everything broke out and I tried to run, but I didn't go that far. Yeah, it was really like a movie, like all the way until I got down the escalator into the car, and I'm just telling the person I'm with like I'm scared.
Oh my goodness. Leday was in a coma and intubated while at the hospital. When she woke up, the only thing she could think about was returning home. She told the news that she is grateful to be alive and the place the bullet hit her in her head. She said she felt like it was just a miracle. Oh my goodness.
She said the bullet hit her in her head?
In her head. She said in the place that it hit her, she probably was supposed to be dead, so she feels like it was a miracle. It is a miracle. That's crazy. And because Takeoff is such a huge star, this overshadowed her. And I mean, nobody even helped her. Like, she was shot in the head running down the escalator, and then she passed out, and then her friend took her to the hospital. So it was just her going to the hospital in a car. No ambulance, nobody called. Thank God the person took her to the hospital, though.
Right.
Because had she continued to bleed out, she might not be here, especially being shot in the head. And she's speaking, she's speaking clearly, like, in the head, that's easy, quick, right away brain damage. So, right. Oh my goodness, I know she has a story to tell. All right, let me get this in real quick. According to the Shade Room, y'all, 3 incidents of contraband allegedly was brought into the courthouse. It's causing delays in the jury selection process in the trial against Young Thug and more than a dozen other defendants. Now, according to the Atlanta Journal-Constitution, earlier this week, a defendant's mother was arrested after allegedly bringing tobacco products to her son in a bag of clothes. Then, on Wednesday, another defendant was taken to Grady Hospital following a separate instance of contraband being brought into court for a third consecutive day of court proceedings. Fulton County prosecutors also alleged that one of Young Thug's co-defendants, Khalif Adams, handed him a prescription painkiller known as Percocet in open court on Wednesday, and they have this on tape. This is circulating on social media, and you actually see this man in court slide up to Young Thug and give him something, and a deputy spotted the transaction and confiscated whatever it was, and it was determined later to be a Percocet pill. Now, why would you do that in court? But of course, Young Thug, I guess, immediately released it and was like, like, you ain't getting me in trouble. How you gonna walk up to me and hand me something, like, in court? So he released it, and they got the guy. But that is what is wrong with people?
This that slow generation.
What is wrong? Like, you think you're invisible, dude? Like, I see
right.
you.
What'd you say, Brad? I see you.
you.
Right.
All right, y'all. World's dumbest criminals. We gonna wrap up the hot spot on that note. But coming up next, we got Roxy's HBCU note. And why don't y'all hit us up for them wake up calls at 866-9-RICKY. That's 866-9-RICKEY. Who we repping today, Rock T?
Bringing it tab, we gonna rep South Carolina State University.
Okay.
HBCU know. Coming up next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Now you know.
And if you don't know, now you know.
HBCU know.
Mic check, microphone check. What it is, peeps? What up, man? Rock TZ in the house. It's about that time for that HBCU know. Oh, we gonna highlight, we gonna showcase, we gonna put a spotlight on our heroes and our sheroes that attended or currently attend our amazing historically black colleges and universities. Oh, did I just say we heading to Orangeburg, South Carolina? I just did. South Carolina State University, established in 1896, home of them Bulldogs and Lady Bulldogs. Shout out to the Marching 101 Marching Band. Let's see which one of y'all sheroes we gonna highlight today. How about Kyra McCullough, an American Beauty Pageant title holder, crowned Miss USA 2017. She was also Miss District of Columbia 2017, representing that D.C., becoming the fourth woman from D.C. to be crowned Miss USA. She graduated South Carolina State with a Bachelor of Science degree in chemistry. And by the way, inducted into the Golden Key International Honor Society and the National Society of Black Engineers. Kyra is more than just a pretty face. Prior to becoming Miss USA, she worked in the Nuclear Regulatory Commission's Office of Nuclear Security. Basically, she's a nuclear scientist. Miss Kyra McCullough. If you didn't know, now you know. If you want me to highlight your favorite HBCU, hit me up on my social media platforms at Rock T Holla. Let's get it.
HBCU know. What up, Ricky? So I got a question for y'all. What if the United States made adultery, premarital sex, and shacking up against the law? How would y'all feel about that? Would y'all be cool with that?
Be locked up.
Man, trying to tell you. Everybody in this country would be in jail.
Okay, almost. Well, it's about to happen, y'all, in the country of Indonesia. Lawmakers in the world's largest Muslim majority country unanimously banned sex outside of marriage. Like the U.S., the country has had a recent rise in conservative views. Now, the new criminal code won't go into effect until another 3 years, but people think it's going way too far. Now, under a new law, anyone who has sex outside of their marriage could face up to 1 year in prison, and unmarried couples living together risk a 6-month sentence. Now, that is crazy, but get this. The law applies to tourists, too. Not just people who live there, even people who travel to destinations like Bali. What y'all think? That's crazy.
I mean,
so if I don't live there, you get the right to put me in jail. How?
Yep, if that's what that country law is.
That's right.
Because sometimes I do think here in the United States or whatever, even though we have freedom, I think some of the laws are way, way too much to the left. You know what I'm saying? When you start getting stuff and just let everybody do everything or whatever, there's no limitations to anything. And they just keep pushing, and what's happening is it's making people on the conservative side angrier, or whatever, and it make things harder to fight for because people on the left just consistently keep pushing the envelope. Kay, do you know what I'm saying? Or does that?
I think they need to pull back on. And okay, this whole thing about
talking about the left.
Yeah, well, just the whole, I guess, the woke culture. The whole woke culture where where everybody's opinion or feelings about everything has to be, quote, respected, and
we need to get back to the Bible days. You just can't deal with that because it might fit you in some way. But we need to get back to the Bible days.
I'm not saying that necessarily. We don't need to live in like the Old Testament times because then everybody be in bad. Right? You can't mix fabrics and all that kind of. Ain't nobody trying to do all that now.
And it also goes back to interpretation. People will interpret things the way that they feel is going to best suit them. But I don't think it's nothing wrong with trying to, uphold, loyalty inside of a marriage. I don't think that's bad for their country,
Yeah, because
it works for them.
That's a good point, Maria. The thing about it is a lot of the problems that we do have is because you almost free to do any and everything.
Right.
And
Too
everything
loose.
just keep flowing over and taking it a step further and a step further and a step further. Now, you got the men jumping into women's sports. Stuff like that make people on the right mad, and it makes some people on the left mad because everything is in question. Well, why do I have to wait? Now it's going to become, well, why do I have to wait at the red light? Why can't I just go if there's no cars coming or whatever? Every single boundary is coming into question, and it's just too damn far. It's too much freedom, and there are no boundaries, and all boundaries are being questioned. But that country, if that's how they get down over there, that's how they get down. But that's why you got the United States Supreme Court rolling back some of these laws, which some of that is stupid. With Clarence Carter and Clarence Thomas them up there in the Supreme Court doing or whatever. But yeah, I just wanted to make that point.
Well, they need to They need to roll back some of these allowing people to take any kind of support animals on planes.
Yeah.
Because I was on a flight and there was a whole Rottweiler on the seat next to me, and he was like 100 pounds, and I was terrified, and I made them move my seat. I posted it on my Instagram. I'm serious.
That's happened to me before.
It's like, come on, y'all. Yeah. Now, if you got a little dog like what Brat got or like what Maria got, that's one thing. You can't have a dog the size of Michael Strahan sitting next to me.
Seat.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm supposed to be okay with that.
Yeah, I'm sitting in the back of Southwest Airlines next to a bear. I'm like, I'm over it.
Stop acting like a f***ing hood rat and bring your black ass home. You been gone for 3 damn days, 4 days. Like you don't care nothing about nobody. Like you don't use exist no more. So get your black home, because I had cooked neck bone. I had cooked ham hock and pinto bean and buttermilk cornbread yesterday. Wait, no, you to bring your ass home. You out running around with your hood rat buddies.
Get your to this house right now. And I'm not lying. You can't ask me to do a thing for your ass no more. Your lying ass, because I'm going to put the police on you.
I got many of those calls back in the day.
Yeah, when dating a cougar goes wrong.
Trying to stay out too late.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, Gary has the tea and the color of the day. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Friday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. There's speculations, y'all, going around that Kim Kardashian, honey, has a new rapper boyfriend, and they're saying it's hip-hop superstar Meek Mill, y'all. Now, they're saying, honey, as it's being reported, y'all, they're saying that Kanye West accused Kim of having an affair with Meek during their marriage. And, because Meek and, Kim worked closely together on the criminal justice reform project. And they're saying, y'all, that the two became very close. But before the end of Kim and Kanye's marriage, y'all, they're saying Kanye blacked out in one of his most memorable social media rants and accused the two of having an affair. And at the time, both Kim and Meek denied the affair. Now they said they had no evidence that their relationship was anything but platonic. But I mean, she could date Meek Mill. He didn't change, man. Because I remember one time he was really out there. We was talking about him almost every day, and now he's kind of calmed down now. So I mean, what better than to get a nice, calm rapper and live your life with your children and go on? Don't y'all think she deserves love, and no matter where it comes from, be it another rapper or not?
No, I don't think he want to date her. She got all them babies by Kanye. It's just too many single women. I'm not saying nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Or whatever,
Don't go with somebody in the same, in the same.
Yeah, y'all got the rap together.
Genre.
Y'all got all that awkwardness backstage. It's just too many. It's got too much to choose from.
Yeah.
That'd be like you marrying Cedric the Entertainer ex-wife. Like,
right.
It's just weird.
Not
Don't do
quite,
that.
but yeah. Yeah, and also I think that anyone that gets with Kim Kardashian, there's going to be Kanye drama that comes along with it. You saw what he did to Pete Davidson I think even though he's moved on, I think that he's always going to feel some type of way because another man could potentially be around his kids.
I don't know why she can't just date a businessman, some dude that ain't got nothing to do with entertainment.
Not in the limelight.
Man, she don't like that.
Dude work at Jiffy Lube that beat the brakes off of it.
Yeah, dog.
No.
Yeah, no, he ain't got no money. All right, moving on. In other celebrity news, y'all, Tory Lanez, he reportedly regrets not testifying in his trial for shooting Meg Thee Stallion. Now, they were saying a source told Rolling Stone that he felt that he was misled by his trial lawyer into not testifying on his own defense. Now, the source also told the outlet that Lanez wanted to take the stand to plead his case, but his attorney talked him out of it. Now, he insists, we talked about it, he hired Suge Knight's former attorney for his appeal and what have you. But Ricky
really ain't getting out.
Okay,
Right.
but can a lawyer tell you not?
I'm thinking.
You can't argue with your lawyer. Say no, I want to testify. Can they just stop you from not testifying?
No.
They can advise you.
Yeah, they're gonna lay it out for you. They're gonna tell you what the risk, and then they're gonna ask you they're gonna ask you questions that the prosecutors are gonna ask you. And if they feel like you're not answering that question properly and have a good answer, they're gonna advise that you not testify, because sometimes when you testify, you pretty much hurt yourself and incriminate yourself. And that's what happened to OJ in the civil trial.
Yeah, and you do be wanting to defend yourself, but sometimes you just can't, because your people might do you right just talking to you, your lawyers, but then when you get cross-examined, they're going to try to trip you up.
Right.
So, no, don't do it. He should be glad he didn't. I'm glad he didn't. Yeah.
Well, I guess, child. I mean, because it's
he
my
done hung
money, I'm
himself
paying
worse.
you.
Huh?
Yeah, Gary,
he would have incriminated himself
before he was even convicted, right?
Yeah, Gary, don't you ever testify with your bad nerves. You'll be went crazy, because they start asking you them same questions over and over, them trick questions
Get mad.
or whatever.
Like, I don't know, bitch.
Right? Yeah, you'll go off. They'll put you in jail that day.
That day.
Really?
Yeah, you won't even have to wait for sentences. You'll be jumped on that lawyer.
Even though you feel in your heart that you know that you're right.
They will trip you up so easy. They ask you the same question in a different way, and if you answer it wrong, you done messed up. You know you done messed up, don't you?
Right.
So
yeah. Sometimes a lot of people have gotten off that did not testify. Just know that. A lot of people didn't testify and they got off.
Oh well. Listen to your lawyer, I guess. All right, the color today is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is chiseled stone. On the high end, you say chiseled stone, and on the low end, you say beautiful gray. That's your color for today.
All right, y'all, give it up for Gary with the T. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show time for the wake-up call. Get at me, 866-9-RICKY. Here we go.
Here we go. Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's time to get yourself together, because they woke you up this long and slid you in your house shoes, so we'd be better. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Encourage each other and be productive. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show, want to know where you calling from, so come on and tell us and just wake up.
Good morning, 90.5. I'm calling from Knowledge Kitchen. Waking up my mom. My name is Emma Rosa. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
My name is Mr. Walter, calling from Pell City, Alabama. I'd like to wake up my Horse Club riders, Incorporated Horse Riders, Atlanta Association. No doubt. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Good morning. This is Richard Simmons. I want to say wake up, wake up, wake up. So Ocala, Florida, and play for your church.
I would like to give my wife, Alexis Moses, a good morning, and hope you enjoy your work today. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Hi, my name is Dane. I'm giving a wake-up call for everybody in Ohio. Alonzo, Henry, Sherelle, LJ, Katrina, Kathy. I'm calling everybody. I'm Jeannie. Hey, have a good day and wake up, wake up, wake up.
When you in Miami, wake up. Seattle, wake up. And Detroit, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. St. Louis, wake up. New Orleans, wake up. And Memphis, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
I appreciate it, Brent.
You're welcome, Ricky.
Mind, Body, Business with Maria Moore on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, 27 minutes after the hour, y'all, it's time for Mind, Body, and Business. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everyone. So I want to talk about building your muscle, because not everyone has a budget for a BBL. And fellas, I'm sure y'all are trying to build your muscle as well. Ricky, Special K, Rock T, do y'all know how much you can bench press?
Yep.
How much?
380.
The lies you tell.
With a spotter.
Anyways, how about you, Rock T and Ricky? When the last time y'all did some bench pressing?
It's been a while since I maxed out, but the most I've ever bench pressed was 315. That was a long time ago.
way.
That was a long time ago.
I believe you, but now
That's back in the
I ain't
college
never
days.
made it up to 300. Woo,
My
maybe
max out was
180.
225.
Maybe
225.
180 for me.
Maybe 180. I think y'all should test it out.
Yeah, but
I think that
I'm
would be
definitely
good.
benching today, though.
Oh, good. That's awesome. Well, I want to talk about building muscle.
They bench because they love somebody standing over them, spotting them. Tights on.
I think that's what it is. I think that's exactly what it is. You like a good spotter too, don't you, Gary? You know how much you can bench press?
Girl, about 50.
About 50. That's about the bar with no no plates on the side, but that's still a good start. So I want to talk about a little help over there. Well, I think it's important to know, your starting point in terms of weight training because you definitely want to push yourself. Resistance training is very important to build muscles, especially for my ladies as well. I think you ladies should know how much you can squat, if you're doing pulses or body weight exercises, how long you can hold the position because pushing past the point where your muscles become fatigued, that damages the muscle fibers, and muscle damage triggers a healing process that causes the muscles to grow. But the problem is, sometimes try to look cute and they just want to rep it out and they're not really pushing themselves. And when you're pushing yourself, you should feel like a little body shake. You should grunt a little. You should be sweating. You'll know inside of your body, you'll feel that burning sensation if you're really pushing yourself. So if you want to grow muscles, ladies, push yourself. Shake a little bit. Same thing for you fellas. And, if you don't know what your max is, go ahead and test it out this weekend at the gym. And make a video, Special K. I would love to see that. Also, on to nutrition. You need to think of your muscles as a plant. They need nourishment to grow. Muscles are metabolically active. So when it comes to fitness, fat loss and muscle gain are two contradicting goals. So oftentimes, especially with women, they come to me and say, well, I want a flat stomach and a big booty. You got to choose one goal at a time because if you want to lose weight, you need a calorie deficit. If you want to grow muscles, you need a calorie surplus. You need to have, do some weight training, have that meal at night and sleep on it so that those muscles can heal and grow. So ideally, you want to make sure you get a nutrient-dense meal within 1 hour after weightlifting because time nutrition is really important too. The last thing I want to go over, Ricky, is rest. Sleep helps muscles release protein-building amino acids into your bloodstream at an increased rate, which helps them grow bigger and stronger over time. Bigger, stronger muscles can take on an increased load. So if you are not getting enough rest, you're not going to be able to train as heavy. You need to aim for 7 to 9 hours of sleep. I know that's really hard, but the older we get...
I do that.
Yeah, I know you do it, Ricky. That's why you got all the muscles over there.
No, I don't have no muscle, but I get the damn sleep.
Ricky, I feel like the older we get, like our sleep patterns have to be like how when we were children. It's like you need, it's like the older you get, the more you turn into a toddler. Like
I get excited about taking a nap.
Yes. Oh, me too.
Remember,
my
I used
goodness.
to fight taking a nap. Now you can't wait to take a nap.
I spent the night at comedian Lou Nell's house last night and slept real good. She scratched my back all night. We didn't do nothing, but we just
whoa.
probably once or twice a month.
Yeah.
Somebody call the shade room.
Know that. Okay. Everybody know that.
Okay. Yeah. I saw those really nice photos you posted of her as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, a sleep deprivation, keep this in mind, not only, blocks the process of your muscles growing, but it can increase your cravings, it can make you moody, and it can weaken your immune system. So there's so many benefits to getting sleep. Also, I want to put this out there. If you are training chest, biceps, triceps, your back, or if you're training a very specific muscle group, you want to wait ideally at least 72 hours before training that same muscle group again. So people that are having back-to-back leg days, first of all, if you're able to have those days back-to-back, you're probably not pushing your muscles past their limit. So give yourself some rest and make sure you make the most of your active rest day. Low-intensity cardio, especially first thing in the morning on an empty stomach, can help you burn fat, and it protects your muscle. Also, stretch. You definitely want that mobility. And, Ricky, I have a woman that I trained. She was 48 years old when she came to me, about 4'10", weighed about 180 pounds. She lost about 60 pounds with me naturally. And I'm going to post her picture on my Instagram so that y'all can see. And I also have a short video of her pushing past her limits. It's kind of funny, but she definitely got into the best shape of her life. So for those of you out there that are middle-aged and you think you're too old to grow muscle, man, it is definitely possible if you start putting in the work. You can follow me on Instagram at Maria Moore, and we can continue the conversation, Mariamore.
That's good stuff right there. Maria Moore, y'all.
Pimpin'.
Black Tony, where you at, man?
Hey, I'm at home. I'm at the crib. Where you at?
What? We at work.
I'm at the crib watching cartoon, boy.
What you watching?
What you doing Saturday morning? I'm watching Bud Bunny.
Wait a minute, what?
This junk too funny. Every Saturday morning I be watching Bud Bunny.
It's Friday.
You ever watch Bud Bunny?
No, it's Friday.
Hold on, y'all making me miss the damn cartoon. Hold up.
That's the one where Daffy Duck got his bill blown off.
Nah, this was Bud Bunny had went to the carnival, and the man trying to trick him.
Trying to what?
The man trying to trick Bud Bunny, and he smacked him in the face with a pizza.
No, Black Tony, the day Friday.
Huh?
The day Friday.
It's Friday.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, hold up. How the day Friday? Yesterday was Friday.
No, yesterday was Thursday, I think. What's the day, Rock?
Today Friday, dog.
Day Friday.
Hold on, I don't want to miss nothing. Hold up.
Come on with it, please.
Bud Bunny a fool, what? But you ain't know what Bud Bunny?
Yeah, dog.
Hold on, Bud Bunny this man tried to trick Bud Bunny. Then he be stuttering.
What did he be saying, Black Tony?
He said, Bud Bunny jumped out the man's head and jumped in the head and disappeared like a rabbit.
Black Tony.
Yo.
Let's get back to what we was talking about. Today is Friday, brother. Today is not Saturday.
Saturday, you sure? I believe today's Saturday. I swear today's Saturday.
How?
Bro, today Friday.
Today Friday. Yes, sir.
Oh, man.
Yeah, today Friday, man. So you thought today Saturday because cartoons on?
Yeah.
Listen to it.
I got him. On the contrary.
Hey, man.
Well, I see y'all on Monday then.
Hey, man.
No, man. No.
Come get your stuff from my house, please. Please come get your stuff. That sock. I'm not throwing away a thing, dog. That's your favorite sock. Why would I do that? Then it'll be some because you ain't got to worry about me calling no more. I just need you to come get your Please come get this sock. And I tell you one thing, if you don't come get this sock, I will bring it to you. I don't want you to come up over here.
Sock?
I don't just want you to come. No, please don't. Please don't. But come get your sock. Please come get this sock out my house. I'm tired of looking at it. Just come get your sock, please. You don't come get this sock, I'm coming over there. I am. I ain't about to no cry because I'm getting mad because I want you to come get your out my house, dog. Man, just come get the sock, please.
Apparently he volunteered and took everything and left a sock. So, well, y'all better leave. Y'all got to do them Cougars right though.
Come get this sock. What was on it?
She said one sock.
Like it was
a Nike dry fit.
Like it was an animal or something.
It was a black ankle Nike dry fit.
It just seemed like it was white and dingy and old and dirty and stanky. Like it made her cry.
But did y'all hear? Did y'all hear her breaking down toward the end?
What she say?
Yes.
Like she was trying not to.
That voice got
you got
shaky.
to see the video though.
That voice got shaky.
Come get this sock, man.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Gary has a tea and the clue of the day brought to you by.
Cabins are moving fast with the Tom Joyner Foundation Fantastic Voyage sailing 2023 on Royal Caribbean Cruise Line. Don't miss the boat. Go to fantasticvoyage2023.com today for details. Good morning, Gary.
Good morning, Maria. Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Friday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Katrina Laverne Taylor. If you all don't know who she is, she's better known as Trina. She is showing her vulnerable side, y'all, as she opens up about not not having children and losing her mother. Now, during her upcoming appearance on Carisha Please, honey, they're saying, y'all, that Trina discussed her reasons for not having children. She said after being asked if she ever wanted kids, Trina 44 shared, she said, quote, well, after 3 miscarriages, she said, I would have had 3 kids. She said, that was a lot for me. The first one was, I don't think I understood it too much because I was younger. Then she said, once I got older, there was the next one. I was like, okay, what does that mean? She said, what does the miscarriage mean? She said, like, I just really, didn't get it. Then she went on to say that it just became at a point like the 3rd miscarriage. She said, okay, then when my mom got sick, honestly, she said, I just went into this phase of I don't even want to have a kid and my mom is not here. Like, how do I raise a kid without my mom? And she also added that that's not the happiest thing for her, honestly. She said, even to this point, she said she's still, saying, I'm thinking, I have like 2 years to have a kid, maybe. She said, I give myself 2 years to have a kid, Although they said she, Trina, she tends to be very private about her personal life, but back in 2021, they're saying that reports surfaced that she got engaged to Raymond Taylor. Now, Trina reported, sharing that exciting news, honey, during a live stream video with the fitness influencer businesswoman Stormy Wellington. She said, but, she ain't got no kids now. But should every woman have a child? Is that the thing? Maria, Brad, do y'all know?
I understand what she's going through because, to be completely candid, me and my husband, when we got married, we tried several times and we had back-to-back miscarriages. And it's hard. It's scary. It's like you don't even want to, keep trying because you get so excited about it and then, the pregnancy doesn't take. So I think that's up to, each woman individually because it's hard emotionally to handle that over and over again.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, she don't have any kids now, so I guess she said she have 2 more years. So I guess they put an age, but people starting to put a time limit on age. Hell, Janet Jackson was 50.
Yeah, and you can freeze your eggs and stuff and have them when you want to. As long as your body is good on the inside, you could just be the oven. You don't have to. As long as your eggs are saved, you'll be good for till you about 60 if you want to be.
Yeah, and to be clear, we did eventually end up having kids after that, but I do understand where she's coming from, just emotionally how it feels after having a miscarriage.
Yeah. Because Sarah was, 80, Ricky? Or 90 in the Bible when she had a kid?
Yeah.
She was.
Sarah.
Well, she had some help from the Holy Ghost. So that's good.
Moving on, child. Another celebrity news, y'all. TJ Holmes. Oh my God, this man, they're gonna really make sure he don't get no job. They say he allegedly had a previous sexual relationship with an ABC staffer seeking mentorship. Y'all, now they're saying, there's more news that's surfaced. Now they said, according to recent reports, they're saying that the 45-year-old TV personality is being accused of previously abusing his position and having sexual relationships with a network employee. Now, they're saying reportedly the then 24-year-old scriptwriter named Jasmine Pettaway reached out to Holmes in hopes of navigating a career in television. Now, according to an insider, they said the two got close after working the same shift together, and they said the source stated that it was Jasmine's first real job in television, and it was a big deal for her. She was looking for a mentor, and she reached out to several people. TJ was someone who was responsive, but he absolutely abused the position of trust. Oh my God, they say he's a predator who took full advantage of his position, and he was reckless, honey.
I feel like a bunch of different women gonna start coming out of the woodworks. Like,
Brad, I was just about to say that, girl.
Like,
I just got a feeling.
It's her, and they probably had a few more interns or people that needed mentorship that is probably gonna come out the closet. Like, me too.
I just don't understand that. Man, it's crazy because being in radio 15 years, you got a lot of interns. We've had them, but they're just looking for an opportunity to be great. What turns you on about that as a man?
I'm
just saying, this is just
radio
me.
Station one time.
Huh?
We had that going on at the radio station one time.
Oh, yeah. It wasn't me, though.
Wasn't none of us. Wasn't none of us.
No.
Thank you, Jesus.
Michael Jackson said, keep it in the closet.
Yes,
don't
he
touch.
did.
Don't touch.
Brad, you said that like y'all on the
But
phone
you
together.
don't feel the spirit till you come up out the closet. I'm a witness, Jesus.
I'm feeling them spirits right now. For some reason, I'm feeling them spirits right now.
I don't know what that. I just realized. It's because where you at in your life.
My Lord.
Yeah.
Where you at in the building?
Yeah, that's a little inside baseball right there.
Keep it moving. Terrible.
You on the cornerstone, Jesus.
Oh, my glory.
Yeah.
Well,
boy, they're going to call us. I know we're going to the office after we get on.
Baby, they can't wait till this commercial comes. But anyway, and in my quick final story, congratulations again, y'all, to Chrissy Teigen and John Legend, y'all. They welcomed another baby girl to their family. Her name is Esty Maxine Stevens, y'all. Beautiful. She joined her brother and sister Miles Theodore 4 and Miss Luna Simone 6. So congratulations to the Stevens Legend family. All right, the color today is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is chiseled stone. On the high end, you say chiseled stone, and on the low end, you say beautiful gray.
Stone.
That's the color. Y'all gonna be chiseling some stone if y'all don't hush. But anyway, that's the color for today.
y'all give it up.
We free.
Give it up again with the T.
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all. Singer Shakira didn't need text or paparazzi photos to catch her longtime partner. Is it Gerard cheating on her? Now, this is a new one, but she figured it out on her own after she returned home from a trip and found that her jam was gone.
Now, here's the thing. Neither Gerard nor any of their kids like jam, so that triggered an investigation on who was in her home messing with her strawberry jam, in which, of course, she found out he was having an affair.
Ooh, Brad, that is so scandalous. Now, because of the missing jam, she went back through previous Zooms and videos of their home and noticed there were other items in the background that belonged to the woman that she had previously looked over.
Wow, so we want y'all to hit us up, 866-9-RICKY. The way I found out my ex was cheating, the way I found out my ex was cheating was blank. Hit us up at 866-9-RICKEY. The way I found out a chick was cheating, like I said before, back her hair was mashed down. That was one.
Maybe she just took a nap.
No, dog. You ain't took no damn nap at UAB. Talking about you studying. She had a little natural or whatever. Rock, Special K, I know y'all.
Yeah. Well, when I came home and one of the guys who lived on the street was coming out of our shower, talking about their water had got cut off. Like, hey, and my wife talking about, I was just being nice because he always, pick up our mail and stuff when we out of town.
She gonna kill you.
I said, why he couldn't use the downstairs shower? Anyway, go ahead. I don't want to talk about it.
So was that French roll mashed down?
No, she had a ponytail at the time, but it was spread out.
Like a little fan.
Gary.
Well, mine was a phone call. So I got a phone
they
call.
called your phone?
Yes, honey. This queen called my damn phone, honey. And,
That's
was talking yak. But I will be honest with you, honey. I'm not about to argue with this girl because she knew who I was. I didn't know who she was, so I was not about to be in the grocery store, baby. And this girl popped me, honey, so I just let her talk. So, I got that
And
phone call.
What'd she say?
Well, I'm not going to call the person's name, but saying that they were seeing each other, and she was an alley damn queen anyway. So I'm like, well, girl, y'all keep seeing each other because he finna be with your ass. So that's exit.
And that's what you left it at that?
You're damn right, because I'm not going to argue with this girl. I don't know who she is.
Okay,
I did not know.
So what did you say to him?
Huh?
What if it was a lie, though?
Yeah, well, why would you call me? It was no lie, honey. You don't just call somebody.
Know who you was with and
well,
just lying.
Well, guess what, honey?
Them lose you.
Well, they was no longer here, honey. You go ahead and go with that girl because I'm not about to be in the public, honey, and get popped. No, ma'am. So you just go ahead on.
So what did you say? What did you say to him when you got back home?
Huh? What I said to him: get your ass out. Get
and
out.
What did he say?
He just looked stupid. That's what he didn't say. Nothing. He just looked stupid. And I knew it was true because a girl ain't going to just call your house out of the blue, honey, regardless if you're trying to hate or not. And I know the bastard was doing something anyway. So you get out of my house. Bye.
And what did he do?
He got it stuff and left. I got to edit myself.
Like right then, he wasn't trying to explain. He wasn't trying to stay.
Because he was a dope head. No, go.
Oh, Lord.
There we go. Now we get some.
Well, that
we get somewhere now.
Okay, yeah, there you go.
So he out here cheating, and he on crack.
Thank you.
Lord Jesus.
So, honey, sometimes they cheat for money because I wouldn't give a damn none. And, at the time, there was no job.
But you got him up in there, won't give him no money, but you laying up with him, and then now he out here in the streets, got to get some money where he can buy him some crack because you won't buy him a rock.
That's right. So you let that girl buy you a rock, and you rock with her.
Keep the crackhead in the house so you can get the D every night, but you don't want to let him get high.
That's right.
That ain't right.
Yes, it damn was right, honey. You ain't staying here no damn mo. Nah, go.
And now he out there in the street. And now how you never did meet the queen that called you, did you?
No, I ain't never met her. I didn't want to meet her, honey, but she knew who I was evidently. So So I'm not going to argue with that girl.
So now he homeless and on crack.
Yeah, well, that's how I met you.
Well, what was he smoking? Was he smoking crack or methamphetamine?
No crack, honey. It was crack, and they said a little cocaine was distributed up in there. But nevertheless, honey.
Cocaine is okay.
Y'all get out of 8669 Ricky 8669 RICKEY. Good morning.
So, Ricky, I found in my ex-husband's car a bunch of sex tapes, a bunch of sex toys, and a whole bunch of size 14 lingerie, and I only wore a size 4.
He left his phone in the car with me, and I went through the phone before I took it back to him. If you want to know how your mate is cheating, go through the phone, lady. The girl actually called and told me when he broke up with her because she thought she was going to be the main chick, not the side chick, and when she realized her position wasn't going to happen, she figured I needed to know.
He gave me crabs and then tried to lie about it, baby.
What?
And my actually told me what they were, and she told me they were crabs, and I was like, I didn't go to seafood place to pick something up.
I found out he was cheating through walking up behind him, watching him put his passcode in his phone, and months later, I woke up in the middle of the night and something said, check his phone. I entered the passcode and found text messages, pictures that went back months. And mind you, he had a 3-month-old baby when I found out. So I was heartbroken. It took me years to get over it, but it was through a distraction from football I found out.
I used to try to get with my girlfriend at lunchtime, and she was always busy. So what I did was I duct taped a micro cassette recorder up under the steering wheel, and I found out that at lunchtime she was giving one of her coworkers some special attention orally. Yeah, and then I asked her, I said, "Are you cheating on me?" "Oh no." I played the tape, and then I broke up with her, but I'm still pissed off.
Oh, he just got mad.
Oh my God!
He just triggered it again.
Wow.
Oh my God!
Man.
Oh yeah, they listen, boy. If y'all think men just cheat, women good, but you got to be good to care. Women can introduce you to the person they cheating with and keep her and with a straight face.
Come on, dog.
Oh yeah,
with a straight face,
sir.
dap you up like what up, dude? How you doing, man? Nice to meet you. And then
y'all good with that too now. Y'all can do that too now. Y'all can do that.
Never introduce
women
a
pick
woman.
up on it. Women pick up on it.
No, hell no.
If I'm in the same mall with a woman I done been with, my wife will pick up on it. Yeah.
Because y'all's body language is so obvious. Y'all start sweating, you
tense.
lock up, you start looking all up in the
Right,
sky.
and itching and looking all crazy like your clothes too tight.
So obvious.
What's wrong with you?
Like, control your eyes and your body language. You can tell.
Boy, my girl got suspicious of me one time. I just fell to my knees and screamed TDJ. I said, God, save me. I got saved right in the middle of Applebee's. Yeah. All right. Y'all, if y'all couldn't get through, hit us up at Rickey Smiley. Gary, you okay?
I'm fine.
Come on, start the music. Gary.
What?
Anybody text your phone now? Did anybody hear? Somebody text your phone?
No, I don't know. I ain't looked at it.
You about to break down, dog?
Check your phone. Gary, so why you think he did that?
Huh?
I mean, you was nice to him. You gave him a place to stay, all this stuff. Why
No,
you
I
think
often wondered about that. I mean, just people just do things. You know, I mean. Anyway, let's go to commercial. Where are we going? Bye.
Didn't you buy him a car?
Look, bastard, no.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is about that time for Battle of the Sexes. Hey, listen, man, we got two people coming out of Ohio. We got Rhonda from Akron. What up, Rhonda? And we got Travis from Cleveland. Man, happy to have y'all, man. Is it cold in Ohio?
Man, it's freezing and it's snowing.
Oh, damn. Damn. Hey, you know it's always good to be on with the 216, baby. Hey, listen, here's the rules, and I'm going to help you out. If you don't know the answer, just say pass and go on to the next question. Don't waste your time and your seconds trying to think of an answer that you don't know. You all right? You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, come on. Let me see. Rhonda, let's go. Me and you will go first. You ready?
Uh-oh.
All right, let's go.
Here we go. Start the clock. Antifreeze coolant for cars typically comes in what size container? Antifreeze.
5 gallon?
No, 1 gallon. All right, what's the wrench called that's used to remove a car tire?
Lug nut? Lug jack?
Lug wrench. Yep. What city has the NFL team called the Jaguars?
Mississippi?
Jacksonville.
I was had that.
CeeLo, Cujo, and Big Gip are part of what legendary group? CeeLo, Cujo, and Big Gip. What group? What group they was in?
Pass.
The Goody Mob. All right, what iconic rapper starred as Ruthless attorney on the TV show Power?
50 Cent.
Method Man. What's the white ball? What's a white ball on the pool table called? What do they call a white ball?
Cue ball.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, man. What is the first real name of a golfer? Tiger Woods. His real name.
Saber-tooth tiger. I don't know.
It's Eldrick.
Oh, man, that was hard.
All right, Brett and Travis, let's go.
Travis, you ready? Let's go.
I've been ready.
What WNBA team is known as the Sparks?
The LA Sparks.
That's right. What is Serena Williams' daughter name?
Pass.
Dr. Miami does what type of surgery?
BBLs. Plastic surgery.
Yep. Water boils at what temperature?
65 degrees.
Nope, 212 degrees Fahrenheit. This store is known for selling jewelry packaged in a blue box with white ribbon.
Pandora.
Nope, Tiffany's. A woman would have intravenous device implanted in her for what purpose?
Birth control.
That's right. When cooking, the process of cooking off alcohol that's been added to a hot pan is called?
Damn. Pass.
Flambe. When dining in a restaurant and wearing a dark color outfit, what should you request from the waiter?
A white thing on your lap.
A black napkin.
Almost.
This is used to provide crops with nutrients like potassium, phosphorus, nitrogen, which allow other crops to grow bigger.
Fertilizer.
Yep.
Oh,
man got down this time.
It looked like Cleveland won. The Cleveland shine to the Cleveland Cavaliers, the Cleveland Browns, the Cleveland Indians. Shout out to my whole family. Auntie Bryn and everybody. What did he win? Special game.
Congratulations. You, sir, are a winner today of the fabulous, fantastic prize pack from America's Store, the Dollar Tree. You got a Kleenex Go pack of 3-ply pocket tissues. You've also got that Arm & Hammer Ultramax deodorant stick. And also, from Wonderful Brand, roasted and salty pistachio nuts snack pack. You got a pair of two pair of men's diabetic comfort quarter socks. 1 pair black, 1 pair white. All right. How about that personal care brand? Sea salt hair spritz, beach beautiful style, jasmine and organic coconut scented. From Chef Carlin, you've got a stuffing mix for turkey with real turkey broth A delicious blend of stuffing and seasoning cooks in just 5 minutes. You've also got from Cuddly Plush, Caucasian Rag Dolls, a 2-pack. How about that? You've also got from Crafter Square, Super Fine Glitter, 6-count pack, convenient for school, work, or travel. How about those Jack Links All-American Beef and Cheese Combo Snacks? You got a 10-pack of pink foam hair rollers, old school style. Perfect accessories if you still wear a slip and a girdle. And finally, from Pick Brand, Roach Prison Traps. Traps roaches, water bugs, and other crawling insects. Clean, effective, and ready to use. Congratulations, sir. It's all yours. Courtesy of the Rickey Smiley Morning Show and the Dollar Tree.
Hey, give him a big round of applause. Congratulations, man. All right, y'all. Hey, thank you so much, Rhonda from Akron. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
Hey, good morning, man. You know, I was thinking, it's something, like black people, we play a lot. Like on this show, we play a lot.
Absolutely.
But we be serious about certain things.
Oh, yeah.
Like, there's certain things that, and I'm not sure if the greater community, if the broader community understands these things, but there's something you can't play with black people about.
Right.
Like, if you go to any type of potluck situation, people need to know who made the greens, who made the macaroni and cheese, and who made the potato salad.
Okay, we don't even need to know. We ain't eating it.
If you don't know who made it.
And especially if we know you got cats in your house. Cats
First of
jumping all up on the... y'all didn't see that video on Facebook where that cat had his paw in a pot of peas the lady was getting ready to cook? I wish I would.
Wait a minute. How many of us even fool with people? Black people don't really fool with cats.
Yeah, we don't. We got dogs.
I'm going to be honest with you. Black people don't really do cats. No. That ain't a thing. Black people don't play about spades.
No, we don't play about spades. Now, that's serious. Shout out to Alabama State Senator Marika Coleman. She always reneging. And shout out to Nanette Lee. Derek Baker got his ass whooped in a spades game last week.
Sure did. Got tore up.
That was
our program
terrible.
director.
Yeah. Who was on? Who was on that? It was I can't think of. Oh, there, Jada Burton. Oh yeah, terrible.
Hey, this one coming out of left field, but you know what we take serious? People taking off running in public.
Yep.
You can't just start running
everybody up
around us because that make our nerves get bad. Like, why you running?
Especially at the state fair or a football or basketball game or a rap concert.
A concert.
Yeah, you see somebody running, you better run.
Yeah. We don't ask no questions. We just start running with them.
Yeah.
All right, so we don't play with our check. Like, how many of y'all will remember when direct deposit first came out? It took me a while to trust direct deposit.
Right.
I wasn't quite ready. I needed that check.
Gary, don't you always need your... You still don't do it, do you, Gary? You get your check in your hand.
One of them, but I don't. The thing about it is, though, Special K, y'all, I need to see what's being taken out, how much is being taken out, because I still don't know what's being taken out. So they could just send me anything. I'm like, oh, well, that's what they said. And then you just go, I don't like that.
So you like your check in your hand
I
still?
like it in my hand. And all
so
y'all...
So you still go down to the power company and walk in and pay your bill?
Yes, sir. Because the thing about it is, though, Ricky, I mean, I need specifics, honey, and I need to... That is exact what you said it is.
And then you go over and pay the power bill, and then you go and pay the water bill. You walk in to pay the bill.
I sure do, and my mama still does. Honey, in Port Arthur, we don't have that kind of stuff that you could go online. You have to go up there and pay the water bill and the light bill. So what?
Who else mama
Father
taking
God.
too serious holding on to your birth certificate?
Huh?
I damn near had to fight my mom to get my birth certificate like 10 years ago. I'm in my
50.
40s.
Yeah. Your mom. That's all black folk. All your mamas think they own your birth certificate. It's in between the mattress, or it's in the Bible.
I really want y'all to know who your daddy was. So.
Or it's behind the picture of Jesus.
Yeah, in the Bible. The portion of the Bible part where they got the pictures.
I'm talking
that's where they keep your birth certificate and your social security card.
In a
You
plastic
be a whole
bag.
grandparent and you can't get your birth certificate
No.
from
My
your
mama
mom.
won't give it to me.
Ours was in the picture on the wall in a Ziploc bag behind Jesus.
And she got your kids' birth certificate. She got everybody's damn birth certificate. Now something happened to your mama, can't nobody get no license.
Does anybody's birth certificate still have Negro on it?
Mine?
Mine
Still do too.
Yeah, mine does.
Shout out to everybody whose birth certificate still say Negro instead of black.
That's right, honey. Baby. Opelousas, Louisiana, baby, you were Negroes. And that's
Old Cooper Green Hospital, Birmingham, Alabama, Negro.
That's better than saying colored.
You know what yours got? Y'all's got
I don't
color?
know. No, I don't think it got colored. I think you got to be born like in the 50s to have colored on there.
When you got to be born to have the other N word on that bad boy.
Did they ever have that word on it?
Yeah.
Girl, they did.
Shut up. Shut
A
up.
lot of folks got birth.
Not just
birth.
Negro. Come on, y'all.
No. Hold on.
No.
Okay, what's the other thing?
Knowing who all over there before you go somewhere.
On my mama.
You got to know who all over there. Who all going to be there.
That's
On
a must,
my
boy.
mama. When I tell you that is a thing for me, who all gonna be over there?
Yeah.
I got some folks that I don't like. I swear, I promise to God.
Yes.
Don't put me in the same room with somebody I don't like. I just don't want to be in there.
Yeah.
I don't want to be uncomfortable.
That's right.
And I'd rather go home. Don't invite me nowhere. Yeah, you better be real specific. They know. My folks know me. Don't invite Brett. You already know how we are.
Same way.
It's certain radio stuff they know not to invite me and Brett to. We ain't going.
My folks started telling me before I even asked, so-and-so going to be there? So-and-so going to be there.
And y'all don't know how me and Brett operate. We'll send somebody that'll report who all's there. And we wait in the car for them to text us.
That's right.
They be like, y'all
I ain't
going
going
back home.
in.
Yeah, we good. Well, what happened now? We straight.
Remember that time that Rickey Smiley scheduled a photo shoot for all of us.
That photo shoot?
And he didn't show up.
We all did the photo shoot. Ain't
Yes, we
seen them
did.
pictures yet. Them
No,
got to be some
Lord.
nice pictures,
I mean,
too.
we did a big-ass, massive photo shoot.
I mean, we
And
all flew.
5 outfits.
Hey, cut the music, Dave.
5 outfits.
5 outfits apiece.
You set it up, dog.
When I said the photo shoot up, but when I tell you Brat is a real one, Brat gonna let you know the Brat is a real one. The Brat, D.A. Brat is a real one. I'm talking about Brat will never let anybody she loves walk into a situation where she know it might be a problem. How they did that damn photo shoot, Brat was like, bruh. I said, damn, if Brat texts you, bruh, it's something wrong. She said, look, don't. She said, don't come down here. I said, why? She said, they doing a photo show. And she said, bleep, bleep is here.
I didn't think
bleep,
you
bleep.
wasn't going to show up at all, not even for us.
Man, I was like, the hell with that. No, I ain't going down there. I'm straight. They put the Rickey Smiley Morning Show, had some of my high school pictures on it.
News headlines, entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 26 minutes after the hour. Y'all, the segment's being brought to you by Hulu. From executive producer Nicole Hannah-Jones comes The 1619 Project, a 6-part documentary series premiering Thursday, January the 26th on Hulu. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's your Friday morning news. Florida's Education Department has blocked a new AP African American Studies course from being offered in high schools, Ricky. Now, the course explores the experiences and contributions of African Americans through literature, the arts, and geography. But Florida said the class significantly lacks educational value and goes against state law. The decision comes after Florida Governor Ron DeSantis restricted discussions of race, gender, and sexual orientation in classrooms.
So,
in other news,
hold on.
Yeah.
K, Special K.
Yep.
So will he pay a political price for that? How would that be used against him in a not in a primary, but a presidential election? Get black people coming out to vote because he's more dangerous than Donald Trump, in my opinion.
But you got to understand that for their base, That's not going to cost him anything. If anything, that'll get him more votes for their base.
For them. But is that going to bring out, because when Democrats get mad about something, and when it comes to racism and stuff, they come out.
You would hope that would inspire more black people to come out against him and to vote to make sure that he doesn't make it past the primary. Right. But for their base, that's definitely going to get them more votes.
Yeah, that's all I want. Thank you,
You can't
Maria.
be racist enough. Yeah.
Oh, no. Yeah, you do have to question what he gains from blocking it. Like, what do you gain from it? But we'll have to continue to pay attention to this story. In other news, a federal judge said Thursday that former President Donald Trump and his attorneys are liable for nearly $1 million in sanctions for a lawsuit Trump brought against Hillary Clinton and several others alleging they conspired against him in the 2016 campaign. The judge pointed to Trump's pattern of misusing the courts to serve political purposes. Meanwhile, the U.S. Supreme Court, after an 8-month investigation, failed to identify who leaked a draft of its blockbuster ruling overturning Roe v. Wade. Lastly, Ricky, a man who was adrift in the Caribbean for 24 days survived the ordeal by eating ketchup, garlic powder, and seasoning cubes that he scrounged from his wrecked sailboat. The man was taken to a port where he was pronounced in good health, although very skinny. You can read more on these stories. Yeah, just ketchup. So that's pretty good.
He don't want none of that seasoning on nothing else. So I'll just take my French fries plain. No, put no garlic in there. I'm straight.
You don't want none of them Checkers fries. They got too much on them.
Yeah, dog.
Some of them Wendy's.
He ain't gonna look at a soccer ball either. Tell her, Wilson.
24 days is a long time, Ricky. Y'all can read more on these stories and other headlines at RickySmileyMorningShow.com. I'm Maria Moore. As a look at news, Rock T, what's going on in sports?
What up, Maria? Appreciate that, man. It is about that time for Rock T NFL Picks of the Week. It's going down round 2 of the NFL playoffs. I don't give you the over or the under. I'm just going to tell you who's going to win the damn game. Let's go, man. We got Jacksonville versus Kansas City. It was fun while it lasted. It was fun while it lasted for the Jag Nation. The Chiefs will mollywop Jacksonville this weekend.
What they playing at?
They playing in Kansas City, man. Come on, son.
Yeah.
All right, the rematch, Cincinnati versus Buffalo. Joe Burrow, the closest quarterback in the league to be the next Tom Brady. But the Buffalo Bills will win a back-and-forth dogfight. Get ready for a track meet. Pick the Bills to win this game.
What they playing?
They playing in Buffalo. New York Giants heading to Philly. Quarterback Jalen Hurts having an MVP season. Cool as a fan. Never cracks under pressure. The New York Football Giants will pull the upset and beat Philly. That's right. The Giants going to send Philadelphia to the crib. I said it.
Hey, record this, Dave. Hey, record this.
Push the record button. Hit
record
it 2
this.
times.
Why we wasting tape?
And
No, I bought some more tape. Record this, though.
Record it, baby. I said it. Then we got Dallas Cowboys going to San Francisco. Dak Prescott was lights out last week versus Tampa Bay. The Cowboys' defense was ferocious. The Dallas Cowboys will travel to San Francisco and find a way to lose the game. Pick the 49ers to win this game right here. It's going down. Those are my picks. If you got a problem with it, go to my social media platform. I got it posted right now. We can talk about it. You got a problem?
I can't wait to Monday to see what you're going to say, Monday. You're going to sit up on his radio and act like didn't nothing happen. You're going to start, when he come on Monday, he's going to do baseball scores, Dave. He's going to start talking about baseball and hockey. He going to say a damn thing about these scores.
He's going to try to
Rock.
Come on, dog.
Try to
They call me the
hypnotize you with
sports genius for a reason.
Yeah.
Hit the
He's going to
button.
start talking about what that little game with the little ball in the net that's like hockey. Yeah. Yeah, he gonna bullet ball.
Let's go, Brent.
Lacrosse.
I'm done.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
Yeah, make sure y'all get all your all your lacrosse scores. All your lacrosse scores. You'll be able to get them all money because you're going to say a damn thing about the NFL after all them wrong predictions.
College volleyball. He's going to be talking about college volleyball.
He's going to start talking about club bull riding. He's going to say a damn, hey, Brad, he's going to say a damn thing. He'll start doing rap battles. All right, kickball. That's why we got kickball picks. All right, Brett. This 7 is being brought to you by
The Capital One Quicksilver Card. Earn 1.5% cash back on every purchase. What's in your wallet? Details at CapitalOne.com. Bring it Tat. What's had?
What up, Rock T? Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, all y'all. This is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Alec Baldwin's lawyer is calling the new charges filed against the actor a terrible miscarriage of justice. Yesterday, the New Mexico District Attorney's Office filed 2 involuntary manslaughter charges against the actor and the movie Rust armorer Hannah Gutierrez-Reed in the shooting death of Helena Hutchins. Now, attorney Luke Nikas told NBC News this decision distorts Helena Hutchins' tragic death. Mr. Baldwin had no reason to believe that there was a live bullet in the gun or anywhere on the movie set. He relied on the professionals whom he worked with, who assured him that the gun did not have live rounds. We will fight these charges and we will win. Now, Gutierrez-Reed's attorney, Jason Bowles, also gave a statement to the outlet stating that his client did not commit involuntary manslaughter and they intend to bring the full truth to light and believe Hannah will be exonerated of wrongdoing by a jury. Now, Hutchins was shot when Baldwin discharged a prop firearm while shooting the movie Rust in New Mexico in October of 2021. So Hutchins, the film director of photography, was struck and killed while director Joel Souza was wounded during the incident. Now, what y'all think about this? Do y'all feel like Alec Baldwin should be charged?
Okay, let me ask this, and I just need to, because I don't have a full understanding, but I want to know if those guns were for a movie scene, who put the bullet in the gun?
Who
the
put
armorer,
rounds?
the person in charge of the armorer is in
That's
charge
Hannah
of that.
Gutierrez-Reed, right.
From what I understand, he's being charged because he's also an executive producer on the movie. So by extension, he's responsible for everything that happens on the movie set. So he's being charged for that. And I feel like there's a person in between him and that armorer that had something to do with that live bullet being on that set.
Yeah, because
why was he shooting it in her direction? That's what I want to know.
That's my thing. When you're on these movies or play sets or anything, when you're using like guns and prop guns, you are told to not. I know my dogs feel the same way. You are told to not aim at the audience or aim at anyone until they say action, and then when it's time, that's it.
They need to take that out. They need to take that out anyway because they can add that in the sound. They don't even need to be shooting in it. It don't even need to be a cap gun. I mean, with all the sound effects, they can add that. They don't have to. They can just make smoke.
They need to just use prop guns. Just prop guns. Fake guns.
Yep, absolutely. I totally agree. Well, I'm going to keep y'all posted on what's going down with that, but we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. But coming up next, we got the praise mix down. The time now is,
Special K.
Yeah.
Hey, what kind of sports Rock T gonna be doing Monday?
College chess, dominoes, badminton. He gonna be doing middle school Foursquare and double dutch.
Y'all have a good weekend.
Get out.